This is your Barbados Today evening news update for Wednesday, May the 16th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Untruthful and misleading. Queen's Counsel Elliott Mottley is categorically denying claims that he had applied for a tax write-off back in 1995. However, during a Clear the Air press conference today, Mottley explained that he had applied for and received from the Minister of Finance a waiver of interest payments on income tax owed for the years 1987 to 1993. The issue came to the fore after Prime Minister Francis Stewart at a Democratic Labour Party meeting on Sunday called on opposition leader Mia Mottley, the daughter of the prominent attorney, to explain the questionable transaction. On Monday, former Prime Minister Owen Arthur at a press conference said that Mr. Mottley had applied for a tax waiver which was not granted by him. However, flanked by his legal team at a press conference at his office, an emotional Mottley today insisted this was not the case.
I, Elliott Mottley, categorically state that at no time did I ever apply to Mr. Arthur for a waiver of any arrears of income tax which I owed to the Inland Revenue Department, as it was then called. In the correspondence to which I will refer, you will note that no mention whatsoever is made of a waiver of income tax. At no stage did I ever make a request for any tax waiver, and at no stage did I receive a tax waiver.
When contacted today, former Prime Minister Arthur said he would issue a formal response. In other news this Wednesday, St. Michael West Central candidate James Paul is demanding an apology from his Barbados Labour Party rival Ian Gooding-Edgell. Paul is claiming that Gooding-Edgell came to his office and made inflammatory statements mere days after a poster endorsing Paul's candidacy at the corner of Long Gap and the Spooner's Hill, St. Michael, was vandalized. Paul expressed concern that such negative practices were creeping into the election campaign, stressing that those offering themselves for political parties should not condone wrong behavior.
This is not necessary. And I think that gentleman should immediately apologize for those comments. Immediately. I'm really calling for an immediate retraction of those, an immediate apology. He knows who he is. You know? And you know, having this red army in the community, red is an intimidating color. Very, very intimidating. So when you insert that kind of vitriolic language and behavior, it is intimidating to people. You know? But I don't let anybody scare me as far as that's concerned. But in a sense, it makes me wonder, what else will you do?
A concern that more girls are engaging in deviant behavior, including assault and committing actual bodily harm. This revelation from Registrar of the Supreme Court, Barbara Cook-Alleyne, as she addressed the Winners Circle program, which is geared towards helping students make the transition from primary to secondary school at the Culmer Rock Church of the Nazarene yesterday. The Winners Circle program, now in its 10th year, targets schools in St. Michael. It addresses issues such as bullying, puberty, and drug awareness.
Every year, the Education Department does statistics as to what's happening in the courts. We did juveniles this year as well as we always do every year. We looked at 2011 to 2018 April. 2011 to 2014, the main crime among the boys is that of theft. Among the girls is wandering still, 2011 to 2018. And what we saw in 2014 is that now we have assault for boys, being number one crime. And before it was theft for girls as number two. And now we have actual bodily harm, which is beyond assault.
She blamed the negative trend on changes in social structure, the prevalence of violent acts on social media, among other issues.
When we look at statistics as well, visual reports on children, not many of them go to church after primary school, and that's an important influence on their life, actually going to church. Not many actually do extracurricular activities as well. At primary school, some of them are athletes and are standing and they're into brownies and scouts. At secondary school, it does start to later. Having these activities can actually keep them busy, keep their minds busy, open up scholarships for them and so on, but they're not aware of that.
There's regional and international news after this short break. one night, one winner. Only one team can deliver balanced, comprehensive, unrivaled coverage. Barbados Today, Capital Media HD 99.3, and 6 Gear Studios. Don't miss election night on www.facebook.com/Barbados Today, on www.barbadostoday.bb, live on www.capitalmediahd.com, and on www.facebook.com/Capital Media HD.
On the regional scene, Castries vendors have made good on a promise to protest the removal of their trays and other belongings. They are demanding fair treatment, charging that poor people trying to earn a living are the casualties of Mayor Peterson Francis's Safer Streets campaign. The Castries Constituency Council has launched the campaign as part of a broader plan to make Castries a clean city. Now, Vendors Association President Peter Ras Isaac said that vendors are concerned about their livelihoods.
This is ridiculously absurd to just go out there and just take away people's things and throw them away without consulting them. Some of these things cost these people money. Vendors are creating employment for themselves, not being a burden upon government to get employment for them. Therefore, you must take them seriously. Get them into the whole equation of trying to consult with people before you go and take action. I think that's the way to go. And we don't want to be in a combative, situation with the council, but we really want them to understand that you must consult with people first. Try to find better ways where these people could store some of these goods. Don't just tell them take it home, because to me that's really ridiculous, trying to tell them, oh, take these tables home and so on and so forth. They cannot do that. They don't have the wherewithal to do these things, because people don't have, some of them don't have vehicles. So we have to find a better way to resolve this situation, but not by just going with a rod of iron upon the people.
And on the international front, the Trump administration is hopeful its summit with North Korea will go ahead despite threats of cancellation. A White House spokesperson said the U.S. president remained ready. Hours earlier, North Korea released an angry statement saying it might pull out of the meeting if the U.S. insisted it give up its nuclear weapons. The highly anticipated meeting between Trump and North Korea's Kim Jong-un is due to take place June 12th. White House spokesperson Sarah Sanders says the U.S. president is ready if the meeting takes place. When asked if it would go ahead, Trump later said, "We'll have to see." He reiterated the U.S. would still insist on denuclearization. And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Now, you can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic evening.